Nina Mani. Come on, we had practice. Nina Mani. Naglu Tampandi. Naglu Gana Yatanga Tikandi. I would like to acknowledge that we're meeting on the traditional country of the Kaurna people of the Adelaide Plains and that we pay respect to elders past and present. We recognise and respect their cultural heritage, beliefs and relationship with the land, and we acknowledge they are of continuing importance to the Kaurna people living today. His Excellency, the Honourable Hugh Van Lay, Governor of South Australia, and Mrs. Van Lay, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Australia Day Council of South Australia, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here today to the 2018 Australian of the Year Luncheon. Events like this would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors, our corporate club members, and also our individual members. I'd like to say thanks to UniSA, Boileau Business Solution, St. Peter's College, Argon Design, National Australia Day Council, Serafina Wines, Cooper's Brewery, Channel 9, Novatech Creative Event Technology, and Kyneton's Bakery. You are all very valuable to us and to the events we deliver. And on behalf of the Australia Day Council of South Australia, I'd like to thank you for your generous contribution. The Australia Day Council of South Australia is an independent, non-for-profit, membership-based association. Our vision is to inspire national pride and to enrich the lives of all Australians. As an organisation this year, we have undergone a significant change. Building on the strength of the Australian of the Year and the Citizen of the Year programs, we introduced 4 new events that were all sellouts. They focused on instigating debate, shaping policy, and highlighting and celebrating our success as a state. Inspiring South Australian Women Impacting the World in partnership with the Office for Women focused the spotlight on our inspiring South Australian women that are leading the way in their fields of expertise, impacting and shaping the world around us. Eddie Wu in Adelaide, a partnership with the Department of Education and Advanced Technology, focused on engaging with our younger audience, with our schools and educators to highlight the importance of education. In conversation with changemakers, in partnership with Catherine House and the Hutt Street Centre, focused on bringing the community together to work closely and to help the most vulnerable and impacted in our communities. Australia, a country of opportunity, in partnership with Australia Post, focused on our successful multicultural communities and new arrivals, providing them with the opportunity to share their stories and expand their networks in their new home. Today is no different. I look at a room full of people that are gathered to acknowledge success and to acknowledge our Australian of the Year for 2018, Professor Michelle Simmons, and our South Australian winners for 2019. And I'd like to pay special thanks to our winners for 2019, and if I could ask them to stand. Dr. Richard Harris, 2019 winner of Australian of the Year. Mr. Reginald Dodd, SA Senior Australian of the Year. Eleni Glutzis, Young Australian of the Year, and Mrs. Megan McLaughlin, SA 2019 Local Hero. Your contribution to our community is beyond expectation, and we thank you for all your hard work. Success is part of our DNA in South Australia. From Kaurna spiritually recognising the connectedness of people and culture with the environment around us, to the free settlers that have come from all walks of the globe to build new lives and new hopes. A state and a city of firsts, South Australia has bucked the trends nationally and globally, becoming pioneers in social reform, innovation, commerce, education, and so much more. But in 1991, and for the many years that follow, something changed. To many reasons, including the state bank collapse, lost our state more than just money. It lost us our mojo. Our appetite to risk has changed at every layer of community, business and government. Taking risk became our fear. Fear paralysed our progress, and we sunk into a comfort zone that was become our own worst enemy. The state bank collapse remains one of the biggest economic disasters in our state's history. But over the last decade, we started to appreciate that failure is an integral part of the journey to success. We knew to be innovative and entrepreneurial, we needed to step out of our comfort zone. But talking about success in South Australia remains a challenge. Tall poppy syndrome, much? At the Australia Day Council, we are up to that challenge. We need to talk more about the success stories in our communities, acknowledge and learn from our failures, and most importantly, inspire our young generations to take advantage of the constant opportunities arising in a world that is ever-changing. In South Australia, we need to turn our perceived disadvantage into our competitive advantage. The size of our state shouldn't matter anymore. In today's world, it's not the big that beats the small, it's the fast that beats the slow. Our small size allows us to be nimble and to create better partnerships, which gives us the ability to seize on the opportunity and deliver incredible outcomes. So remember always that unless you are Netflix and chilling, comfort is the enemy of progress. So please let us get uncomfortable, South Australia. Thank you.